Okay, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Jom jumpa lagi dalam siri video. Kali ini kita berada di Go Click Picture Studio. In studio now we have Mr.
Suleiman Abdullah.
Mr. Suleiman Abdullah from... You're from Nigeria, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm originally a Nigerian, but I grew up in the UK.
Yeah, I grew up in the UK, and now
I'm now based in Malaysia. Married to a Malay.
How long you have been in Malaysia?
Yeah, totally approximately 4 years now.
4 years.
Yeah, because I came into in Malaysia in 2018. Yeah, and since then I've been in Malaysia.
Okay.
Just going in and out once in a while.
Introduce yourself in Malay to the camera.
Nama saya Suleiman Abdullah. Saya tinggal di
Pulau Pinang.
Pulau Pinang.
Okay.
Ya.
Okay.
Saya tinggal di Pulau Pinang tahun 4 tahun.
Okay, 4 tahun, betul.
Ya, 4 tahun.
Tahun 4 means that you have been studied at year 4, something like that.
Okay, so it's 4 tahun.
Okay, now, so thank you for being here in our studio, in a very small studio.
It's a wonderful studio.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. So, maybe I can ask you first, how you reach the studio, and then what's your, the first expectation?
Okay, first of all, I will thank the studio for giving us the opportunity to come here and take a photo shoot, because it's an experience that is unequaled. I've been to several studios, and I must be honest, your studio has the quality that I wanted. I am a perfectionist, sort of a choosy person, and I don't need to put your studio through a hard way before you get what I wanted in photography and videography. So I think your studio is a very good one. Meanwhile, I got to know about the studio from a friend who introduced me, and the friend is one of the partners.
Yes, sure.
So that's it.
Okay. We appreciate your comment of that.
You're welcome.
You're an artist, right?
Yes, I'm an artist. I'm a fine artist.
I think we should learn from him about the art, and maybe you can tell us your experience in art, in your painting.
Okay, well, art is quite wide. I'm a fine artist. I paint, I draw. I basically specialize in portrait painting and drawing. I do landscapes too, and I've had a lot of exhibitions both in the UK, Nigeria, and the US, and in Malaysia. Just last week, not even last week, just 3 days ago, we concluded the Sensoria 2022 art exhibition.
I see.
With the School of Art. Okay. I am not a School of Art student. I'm actually a management student. PhD in management, human resource management, yes. But art has been my passion, and it's become my profession. So I've been doing art for the past 20 years now.
Oh, is that you do arts? You do a painting for a living?
Yeah, I do painting professionally now.
Professionally, okay.
Yeah, so it's now a profession for me. I paint for living. I draw for living. Currently, I am holding a residency status in the University of Sains, Malaysia, and I am the university's artist for now.
Congratulations to you.
Thank you very much.
So professionally, just in Malaysia or in UK, you doing it professionally?
In the UK, in Nigeria, I've got galleries representing my works, and in the US too, I've got galleries representing my work.
Maybe you can share your experience about the people feedback. Yeah, different in UK, in your Nigeria, and so here in Malaysia.
About art.
About art.
Yeah.
The feedback from others.
Okay. Well, generally, feedback is beautiful.
I see.
Yeah.
Correct.
Because art is a product that has its own market. It has its own customer base. If you don't know art, you cannot appreciate. So a lot of people who come to me basically are art lovers. They are those people who see art, and art touches their heart. And I believe my piece, my art piece, touches a lot of people's art. When I make a portrait, people say, wow, that's more than enough for me. So in Malaysia, for instance, the acceptance I've had was massive.
Okay.
For instance, I came in as a management student into USM, but USM management and community accepted me as an artist. And I've had a lot of commission, and currently I'm working on another commission for the USM, for the new DVC academics. So I really thank the USM management for their effort and appreciation of my work.
Yeah.
So Malaysians' art appreciation is quite high. I can say it's 95%.
I see.
It's almost as par
Okay.
as that of the UK and the US.
Really?
Yeah. I
Okay.
can't say that because it's an experience I've seen. I've been to 3 different countries. It's there. They appreciate art there. Malaysians too appreciate art here.
So I believe that market demand to arts is very big.
It's very big.
You know, and I believe that youngsters in Malaysia also, they got talents.
A lot of Malaysia got a lot of talented artists. Yeah, a lot.
Would you like to say something about how they want to market themselves and how to motivate them to keep doing what they love?
Yeah, the first thing I want every artist or every aspiring artist to know is that when you make your art for the benefit of money, then you deprive yourself the joy of doing art.
Sorry, right?
You deprive yourself
Okay.
the joy of doing art. That means you shortchange yourself. You reduce the quality of art from yourself. When you think of art that I want to do art to make money,
Okay, I see.
because first thing first is do art to win hearts.
Do
So,
arts, do win hearts.
When you win the art of people, when people see your work and they can say, wow, I love this. You don't need to ask them the money. They already know the money. They already appreciate, and that means the money comes.
Sure.
But when you do art for money so many times, you don't really get the money. Then you sell your art so cheap.
Correct?
Yeah, and then in the long run, you're not happy doing art. First thing first, do art because you are happy. Then transfer the happiness to other people. When they see your art, they are happy. Then the money comes. When you make people happy, they are ready to give you the world.
Correct.
So that's my advice. And it's an advice I got from one of my trainers, late Everett Raymond Kinsler. Kinsler was the portrait artist for the United States White House. So you can see how big he is.
Okay.
He was, sorry. And Kinsler started art not because he wanted to make money, although art was his profession. But what he told us was, do not make art because you want to get rich, but make art because you want to make people happy. And when you make people happy, there is nothing an happy person cannot give you. So that's it.
I think the key word is value.
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 Thank you.
And for you, for me also doing photography and videography, is it you do your passion, you love your work, and the money will come.
That's it.
Correct.
That's it. Love your work, then you're rich, because you're not doing it as a labor anymore. You are doing it as a passion. You are not getting tired doing the work, because you are not expecting anybody to force you to do the work because you want to live and work. No, you are doing the work because it makes you happy. That alone is a genuine, reason for you to get positive energies coming in and then bringing money and other successes.
Wow, you're always my inspiration.
Thank you. You guys are really good too.
Before we end, maybe I want to ask you about Raya and also Ramadan in Malaysia. What you want to say?
Yeah, Raya and Ramadan in Malaysia is quite wonderful and quite unique.
Oh, unique, okay.
Yeah, because I've been to places around the world, just like I told you. I've been from a Nigerian point of view. Raya in Nigeria and Ramadan in Nigeria is quite different.
Okay.
It's a synonymous month and we celebrate well. However, Raya for Ramadan, which we call Eid al-Fitr, is not as celebrated as Malaysians celebrate Eid. Malaysian take 1 month, which is so beautiful. Yeah, it's beautiful. You know, they take 1 month to celebrate Raya. That was new to me when I just came in 2018. I've fasted for 3 times now in Malaysia.
Okay.
Yeah, and I've experienced so much happiness fasting in Malaysia. So I always want to fast in Malaysia because of all this celebration, the love shared, you know, the happiness you see in people's faces. So Raya is wonderful and unique in Malaysia than where the other places I've been to. The UK's Raya is beautiful too, but you know, UK is more or less not like Islamic state or country.
Okay.
So even on Raya Day, when I was in the UK, I had to work.
The minority. Okay.
Yeah, I had to go to work. I just went to eat, did the prayer, and then go to work. So you see, so you cannot compare how Raya is going to be celebrated in the UK with how it's celebrated here in Malaysia. So even the non-Muslim in Malaysia feel the happiness and the, you know, the aura of Raya as Malaysians.
Wow, very best. So thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. I hope to see you in the future.
Inshallah. Inshallah. This is our first, our second meeting, and it's always a wonderful meeting and a wonderful ending.
Yeah.
So I look forward to another one.
Okay. We'll see you in the next video.
Inshallah.
Assalamualaikum.
Wa alaikum salam. And patronize them, please. GC, go click pictures.
Yeah.
Wonderful. Nice studio settings and beautiful lighting.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.